It's Saturday night, Bitcoin Saturday Night Live. Hey, everybody's here. And guess who our special guest is tonight? We have Mad Bitcoin. Welcome to Saturday Night Bitcoin Live.
All right. Well, if anyone's left after listening to that, be sure to put your headphones back in, right? Welcome to Bitcoin Saturday Night. Woo!
Well, I'm so glad you came on, Mad Bitcoin, because I've asked that you be the MC for our upcoming conference on the cruise from Los Angeles to Ensenada. Because I think between an ugly old goat and Mad Bitcoin, we're going to not only learn a little bit about Bitcoin, but we'll have lots of fun.
I tell you what, I've agreed to go on this cruise, and I think it's going to be super exciting because I've never been on a cruise. Who
There you go.
knows?
You know what? That's how I promote this. If you've never been on a cruise and you don't even know if you like a cruise, this is a perfect one because it's a real short cruise. It leaves on a Thursday and comes back on a Sunday. And so if
See?
you don't like it, you never have to go on another one.
I'm keeping that as a possibility.
Okay. Hey, last time I saw you, you were promoting the yacht coin. Can you give me an update on the yacht coin and how I can get my followers into yacht coin? I know we did a little show about it, but
Well, we talked a little bit about Yacht Chain, and we had our CEO all the way in from England, Knox Cuttlesworth, fantastic
oh,
CEO. And just to let you guys know, Yacht Chain is an amazing chain that will keep your yacht safe. A lot of rich, and I'm talking extremely rich people, probably not you in the audience, probably someone else, maybe someone who has someone that watches this for them. If you're being paid to watch this, you might know someone who could use Yacht Chain. And what you do with Yacht Chain is it's the strongest chain, the longest chain, and it keeps the boat safe. We've never had a single theft since we installed Yacht Chain. Before that, so many problems with the servants taking my boats, just so many boats.
now,
And
is it for everybody, or do you have to own a yacht to qualify?
you do have to own a yacht. You can invest in Yacht Chain early. You can what we call pre-buy Yacht Chain. Now, in case you need Yacht Chain in the future, it's easier to buy Yacht Chain now. Now, a lot of people have heard of places like video game arcades where you get quarters, and a lot of people stock up on quarters at home, thinking that later on, video games. It's the same thing with Yacht Chain,
Really?
except our quarters go up in value and down in value.
Well, where are your quarters anyway? Your yacht quarters? Are they in your office, or do you
Oh,
have a
we
safe?
well,
Where do
we
you
keep them in the blockchain, of course. Everything's in the
have-
blockchain.
oh, oh, so it's a digital thing, and it's
Oh,
got
it's a the yacht chain is both digital and physical. It exists in both realms. But the most important thing we want to announce about the yacht chain, as you've seen recently, the price of Bitcoin has risen to $8,000. We at Yacht Chain would like to take full 100% and complete credit for this. As we announced in Las Vegas, the new Yacht Chain 2.0 was hyperwave resistant. That's right. Hyperwave resistance. The price of Bitcoin is back. You can thank Yacht Chain. Go back, watch the videos, rewind.
if
It's
it's
all
hyper
right there.
resistant, doesn't that mean it can't go up?
It means it can't go up and it can't go down. The Yacht Chain has locked the price of Bitcoin in at 1 Bitcoin per 1 Bitcoin. 1 Bitcoin will always be 1 Bitcoin. The same thing for 0.01, which I'm told is about $100, a 0.0124. So if you buy that, you'll always have a 0.0124. It's mind blowing. It's amazing. It's revolutionary. Write it down, put it in the blockchain.
And how can my followers take advantage of this offer that you have?
You want to buy some of it. You want to get in now. Obviously, the Bitcoin, very popular. A lot of people like to buy Bitcoin at Coinbase, local Bitcoins, off their friends. There's all kinds of options for you. But the most important thing to do with Bitcoin is to give it away. So if I were your followers and they want to invest in Yacht Chain, We don't have any tokens now. We don't have any receipts, but you can always donate to the Mad Bitcoins Fund Drive. We've got it right here. We're trying to get it up on the screen. We've got a guy in the booth. Fred, get it up on the screen, Fred, or you're fired. Oh, he's working hard now. You have to motivate a person like that. But what you could do right now is send your Bitcoins to the Mad Bitcoins to Germany tour donations. And the further the tour goes, the more Yacht Chain we're going to produce, and the easier it's going to be for you to get Yacht Chain, the new hyperwave resistant, amazing new blockchain for storing your vaults. You can store your yachts on it. It's amazing for your
Wow.
yachts.
Wow.
But you can go ahead and pause the video. You can screen cap that later. We don't need to bring that up all day.
I noticed that the Yacht Chain, Bitcoin didn't have a value when it started. So I can see that this Yacht Chain token, it started out, it had a value, right?
Remember, well, we also had the reason the Yacht Chain has value is because of proof of burn. At Yacht Chain, some of the yachts, they just get old, they become unsightly, maybe they're filled with bad servants, and you have to burn them. You have to burn the old yachts. So we rely on proof of burn to make sure the yachts have value. Keep that in mind. There have been some hoodlums who've been burning yachts on their own, and we want to advise against that. Though we can say none of the yachts in the chain have burned not on purpose. But the other yachts out there, they might have burned, and we say no. Don't burn a yacht unless it's on purpose to reduce the scarcity of yachts to increase the value of the yacht chain.
Okay. So does the burning have to be supervised then? Do you have like a supervisory team?
We have a party. We have a relative level of whiskey that every person must have. We have a party coordinator. We have some kind of federal body inspector. I'm not sure what the rules are. It seems very strenuous. There's quite a lot of waves. We have the party for the yacht chain burning on the ocean, and it's a good time. And then we burn the yachts. Yeah.
So like, what really is the proof of burn? How do we know that you really burned it?
Unless you were there. And that's why we have the cruise. The cruise takes us out to where we're going to burn the yachts. There'll be an incredible festival. We call it the Night of Burning Lights, the Night of Burning Yachts. A lot of people say, why spend 200 million? Why spend 500 million on a boat if you're just going to burn it? But I say it increases the scarcity of yachts. And remember, we burn these yachts full. We burn them with the televisions. We burn them with the furnishings. Sometimes we burn them with the crew, the alcohol, the food. I mean, this is a very savings-oriented festival. We are saving everything by burning it. Everything is saved.
Well, with everybody witnessing this, doesn't that is kind of aren't you relying on trusted third parties that somebody has to be there?
It's a ceremony. It's like when they started Zcoin, and everyone's like, it's anonymous now. It'll be just like that, but we will prove that the yachts have been burned.
Oh, so it's kind of like proof of party then.
Proof of party. We're gonna have some POP, but it's mainly the PBA. It's the proof of burn assistance. And remember, we have the yachts on the chain. We have the longest chain. We have the strongest chain, and now we're offering hyperwave resistance.
I know I got my yacht secured on the chain. So all of my followers, if you have yachts there, I would highly advise that you get your yacht on the chain.
Only one. Oh, you've got to get more yachts. Come on. Like, didn't you buy WobbleCoin? WobbleCoin went up 1,000%, and the BMI on WobbleCoin was JFP, and there was so much action. Whoa, it was crazy.
So are you listed on any exchanges?
NYP, FOE, NRC, OQ, and of course WobCoin, the new one. It's hard. It's really hard to spell. I can't tell you how to spell it. If you knew how to spell it, you could log in. Otherwise, I can't tell you.
Okay. Hey, do you have any of that? What kind of promotions do you have now for this? You know that that BitConnect guy that went, hey, hey, hey. I heard that you're trying to contract it with him to get this thing really going. Is that right? Or
Well, of course, we have the Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous episode that we did about Yacht Chain in Malta,
I
which we
remember
filmed
that. I
in
saw that.
Malta.
It was excellent.
So that's a very musical and a very episodic. Of course, we'll be returning to Malta often. We're just the kind of people who go to Malta. So, yeah, we'll be doing that. We'll be filming some more of those. I think we'll be going, actually, we're going to talk more about hyperwave resistance. Knox Harrington is also a famous, not only is he the CEO of Yacht Chain, he's also a world famous rapper known as the Crypto Raptor. And he might or may not be performing in Essen in just about a week at Blockchain Hotel. Everyone in Germany or in the northwestern part of Germany should stop what they're doing and go to Blockchain Hotel, type up their webpage, put in code MADBitcoins25, get 25% off, and join us at one of the best Bitcoin conferences. It is so laid back and chill. They have all the food there. It's a hostel. You can buy rooms right there at the Blockchain Hotel. And yes, they take Bitcoin at the Blockchain Hotel. And it's a really great conference. And I'm very excited to announce that even though we only raised, looks like about 26% of our goal, despite the failure to raise our goal, we will be going to Germany to cover 3 Bitcoin conferences to bring back interviews for the World Crypto Network. It's going to be amazing. And you guys can check that out on World Crypto Network.
All right. Okay. Well, you know what? It's the time of the show where the ugly old goat demasked. Now you don't have to demask, but I demasked. Okay.
Can't
And
do that on camera.
what's worse, this or that? It's really kind of a toss up, isn't it?
I'll have to go see if Thomas Hunt's around. Let me go see if I can find him.
Okay, yeah, because I went. Oh, wow, that's nice. Yeah, because Thomas Hunt and Mad Bitcoin are both going to be at the conference. Mad Bitcoin and Ugly Old Goat, I'm sure we'll be working up some kind of a skit. And but Mad Bitcoin, I followed him from the very beginning, and he's kind of, I don't know, he kind of died off for a while, but Ugly Old Goat's going to bring him back because I think uh, Bitcoin needs to be more fun. We have all the serious stuff, and hey, I like the serious stuff, and I'm serious too. But Bitcoin Saturday night is all about having fun, and that's what we're doing. So, oh, there's my little girl looking right at me. Okay, is he? Whoa. Do I hear? I want to ask Thomas Hunt. Now, Thomas Hunt runs the World Crypto Network, and if you're not familiar with World Crypto Network, I can probably put a link on later in the broadcast, or we've got a link there. But they have all kinds of good content, and multiple people started there. Jimmy Song, I think, was used to be on it. I know Tone Bays was before he had his own show. He was on Thomas's Hunt World Crypto Network, and they have a lot of good people on there. In fact, we'll probably have other speakers from World Crypto Network on the cruise. Uh, is that Thomas?
Oh, it's me. I heard you wanted to talk to me. I got a message on my beeper. I don't know
Well,
why I still carry a
yeah,
beeper.
I invited Mad Bitcoin, and I said we'd also like to have Thomas Hunt. And I'm kind of talking a little bit about World Crypto Network, but you know what? I've been a long time follower of you and all the content that you've provided over the years. I got into Bitcoin in August of 2013. And it wasn't long after that I found you. I found some of your crazy. I saw some the Mad Bitcoin videos, and he would always lead me to your World Crypto Network. And you've had so much good content over the years. Can you tell us a little bit about it and how people can find you?
Sure, you can check us out at worldcryptonetwork.com or by searching for World Crypto Network on YouTube or Twitter or anywhere else. And the World Crypto Network is a place where we make Bitcoin or we can make videos about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. We've been doing it since 2014. I've been doing Mad Bitcoins videos since 2013. We just celebrated the 200th episode of the Bitcoin group. It's been really amazing making all these videos and just being able to talk about Bitcoin, and even just saying that it's gone from about $100 a coin to $8,000 a coin. Forgetting about the whole 20,000 a coin thing is still pretty amazing. Just even to have seen that happen and to really, again, to have been so right about Bitcoin. Everyone that went on the World Crypto Network is generally excited about cryptocurrencies, generally excited about Bitcoin. And if you look back now at any of the episodes from the 4 or 5 years of the history now, they're all excited about Bitcoin and they're all right. So.
All right. Can you tell me a few of the people? I mean, I mentioned a few, but I'm going to challenge you. List some of the people that have been on your show. I mean, sometimes they come back to your show, but other people that we, that you might know now. Can you?
Well, I have a great memory, but I don't want to go into just listing too many names. But we had Andreas Antonopoulos has been on some early shows. Chris Ellis was, of course, on the shows. Blake Anderson, Jimmy Song, and of course Tone Vase. We had a lot of other great people. Christoph Atlas did the dark news for so much time. We had this guy that did This Week in Cryptos. He was based out of Indonesia, and it was really great. He did a little puppet, and he'd talk about Bitcoin. And we just had a lot of great people on there. The Vortex was on there, Gabriel Devine. A lot of people are on there right now. We're mainly working with Ben from Wales, BTC Socialist, and Max Hillebrand, who's just been burning it up, traveling all over, doing Bitcoin interviews. Max is also big into Austrian economics. So if you want to deep dive into those subjects, he'll be there.
Give him a tug because I invited him to go on the cruise. We'd love to have him.
Well, it's quite a hike from Germany to Los Angeles. For me, I think from Vegas, I think I'll be able to pull it, or maybe get a small flight, or maybe just drive across the desert. But boy, it'd be a tough drive from Germany.
I didn't know he was in Germany. So.
Oh yeah, well that's a testament to how amazing he is at English. Max is not a native speaker, but just speaks dynamite. An amazing English speaker, dual language speaker.
Yeah, he is. So wow, no, I was not aware of that at all. Okay, well, I think we need to go visit our website and show people about the cruise. Can you come over here, Eddie, and we do that now? Ready to do that? We go to the website and we've got an affiliate program now. I got to make sure I put you on the affiliate. I don't know if I put you on there or not, but I'll put you on, Thomas, so that you can refer your followers to come to the conference. But I'll kind of explain it now. Let's see. We'll go to screen share. All right. Okay. Okay, that's the Ugly Old Goat website. And the affiliate program for you subscribers, it is alive and well and active now. So we're going to kind of go through that. We'll have to log in. That's introducing the working man's Bitcoin cruise. Now, if you sign up for the cruise, if you're a member, if you're a subscriber, you'll get a 10% discount. The cost of the cruise, the conference is 0.05 Bitcoin, and you'll get 10% off of that. Anybody that signs up under your affiliate code, they will get a 15% discount, and you will also get a 10% a referral bonus for that referral. So now we're going to kind of go through and show you how to pick up your referral codes if you haven't figured it out already. Okay, so we're going to, can you show them can we log in to my account so we can show them where to find the affiliate code?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
That looked like Mad Bitcoins.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to log in and And we have Jesus with us today. Jesus, he's my assistant. Can't do anything without him. He is learning this YouTube and stuff. Okay, this is what your account should look like when you go in there, and if you're a subscriber, and so. Can you show them, Eddie, where they get their affiliate code now, or what do you want to show them first? Okay, there, that is the referral code right there on the right, but down the link is down below right there. So that's your general affiliate link. And so that you give them that, if they sign up for the cruise, what's the difference? Do you know what the difference is between the general affiliate link and the newsletter affiliate link?
No, I really don't.
Well, they'll both work. So I think one of them you can use for the cruise and one's for the newsletter. But they both, if you send somebody, if you like one of the Medium articles that I write, you can just forward that article and send it with your affiliate code. Say, hey, if you like this guy and you want to support him, the lifetime membership is a tenth of a Bitcoin, and that's my life, not your life. So
this is where they would look for their referrals.
Right.
And for people who used it.
Okay. Yeah. And then once you have a referral, did we set one up for me so we can show them how that works? Okay. Probably need to do a tutorial on this, but
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me look for it. Hold on. Go back here. Look for what you said?
Have I signed up anybody on my account yet? So that
I don't think so.
Okay. Can we do that now?
Like under your name or?
Yeah, under this account okay, well, let's just go back and show them how to sign up for the conference. We'll go through and do that part.
Okay, so sign out.
Okay. So just go to home, or you go to the newsletter, home, go to conference, or
Conference.
okay,
Register.
register for the account, and it goes down to there. Okay, and that's all they do. When you send a referral code, it should take them to this page, and
So the referral code would go here.
yeah. Okay.
And a phone number, first name, last name, and an email.
Yeah, and the way it works is that when you buy, if you're a member and you buy a conference ticket, after you buy the ticket, they are going to send you a link to Carnival because you'll get you. I've gone ahead and made the deposit for it because I figured we will sell it out. So I made the deposit for six. We're limited to 64, and so it's going to be a very, very small conference, but it should be a very intimate one where you're going to you have a lot of contact.
Let's try using mine. See my email.
Okay.
See if that works.
All right. But what happens is if you're a subscriber and you decide to go on the cruise, when you sign up, it will give you that 10% discount. So it should be 0.045 Bitcoin for the conference. Then after you do that and you've paid that, you'll get a link to sign up with Carnival. They only require $100 deposit, but the balance is due July 22nd.
Okay,
So,
and then let's see. Let's try using your referral code. See if that works. Hold on.
well, I know it works because I've had people that have figured it out and using it. Okay.
Let's do this.
We have any questions? Can you speak about basis and dancing the contango right now in this market? Okay, Steve Kersey. Uh, basis really is not that important right
And there it
now.
is.
Okay, there you go. Successful registration. Basis is not that important right now because it's pretty well normal. So it's not bullish and it's not bearish. Uh, I really, the most important, but don't try and read too much into basis. It's really important at times. It was important when we were at 3,500, and that's why I was so bullish. And that's why I said, no, we're not going to break 3,000 because we have to go up first. Now we literally could break 3,000 because, we're at a normal contango. Now, one thing that you do want to keep an eye on, and that is the June futures, because remember, the June futures is going to be at par on the expiration date, on its expiration date with the perp. So it's got over $100 premium. So, I mean, the smart money now is selling the June contract, and they're buying spot and selling June, and they're locking that in. And it's a much better hedge than September because September should be at a much higher premium than 100 or $120 in relationship to the June. So that's what I would be cautious of. I'm not interested in buying June at all. I would be much more interested in selling the June right now. If I'm long, I'm trading from the long side only the perp and the September. Now, if this funding starts going up, if this market uh, pops out of this trading range and we have another leg up, I am expecting the funding rate to probably go up, which will put a lot of pressure. People will be wanting to buy the futures because they're not having to pay that funding every 8 hours, particularly if it gets to be real high. But then that's an illusion too, because that's bad buying. It's not smart buying that's coming in and driving that contango up. So, that's why I could, right now, the funding is not very steep. You can trade most of your liquidity is in the perp market. And so, you're going to find it, you're just going to get better fills. It's a lot harder to trade September or June because it's so much thinner than the perp market. Okay, nice to see Mad Bitcoin's back on the air, and Thomas too. Yeah, I know Mad Bitcoin's. He was one of my favorites when I first started, and he was just we got to bring him back. So Ugly Old Goat's gonna make him come back. Okay, lots of Venetian blinds here. Okay, any other questions we got? All right, I think we're pretty well done.
Just want to give a quick shout out to BTC Grinder on Twitter. He made this GIF of Mad Bitcoins and the ugly old goat. Look at that. We're like, I don't know if there's sound on this GIF. We might not like it later, but yeah, no, like, woo.
Oh yeah, well you know what? I love who is that? He did one on me, Grinder. He got my. I don't know if we could talk Bitcoin a little bit, Thomas.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever. I talk about. We're starting to see the dominance of Bitcoin come back. I think that's the biggest explanation for this big rally we're having, and I've called it for a year now that I call it the exit. And you got to say it with a lisp and a weak wrist. It's exit, and it's kind of it's a memorial too, and honoring the founder of shitcoins, Vitalik Buterin, because it's kind of he's kind of like this, and so when you talk about Ethereum and the exit, that's how we do that. Does that make sense?
I don't know. The more I bet against those shit coins, the more they go up. I've been against the thing. I thought when it popped out and then went back down to $10, I was like, all right, it's back to $10. That's a good price for a smart contract. but now it's like $250 or something. It went to 1,300. No, I would go broke all day betting against Ethereum, and I have. So, no, no,
I got
these
I was listening to Tone Days, and Tone Days, totally convinced me it was a piece of crap, and I got out of all mine at $200. So
Yeah, it's easy to say that the altcoins are all pieces of crap, except when their value goes up, and everyone you know becomes a millionaire because they invested in some goofy altcoin. So, no, as much as everyone's liking to say, and I like Max Kaiser's out there leading the charge, and he's like, "There's not going to be an altcoin rally," blah 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 blah. The top 10 or whatever are probably going to follow Bitcoin up. I don't know what the top 10 are. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not judging the quality of those projects. I'm just saying, in general, there's tons of money in this space now. They don't just want to invest in Bitcoin as much as we would want them to just do that. They're going to invest in these crazy altcoins. When you come into the space, for whatever reason, you say, I'm going to get me some of that Smarty contract coin, get me some of that Biddy coin, and I want that one with the dog on it. I want the dog and the cat coin. Is there a mouse coin? I like cartoon animal coins. I want a Kanye. So that's what people want.
Kanye coin. Okay.
Kanye.
Well, the way I look at it, they do tend to rally in dollar terms, but most of them are in terms of Bitcoin. We're seeing a marked decline in their value, and I think that's what you're going to continue to see on that. And I've been trading some of the alts very successfully, being short. But the way you short them is you buy you do the spread between Bitcoin and the alt. And because and all of them have been that way. I did it with Bcash. I've done it with Ethereum. I haven't done it with I did a little bit with Ripple. Some of the other coins I'm not that familiar with, but they all have the same trend. And once they have that pump, then they have this real long tail, and you short it and you just stay short. It's a pretty easy thing to do. And it's a nice way to and that's another thing I was doing on this last rally. I was actually selling, uh, uh, rather than hedge myself or trim my positions by selling the Bitcoin. I was actually selling the Ethereum, and because I was getting paid. I would lose money on the trade or break even, but I was getting paid basically for being long, because I was never short as much Ethereum as I was long with Bitcoin. And so it's one way that you can kind of get paid for holding Bitcoin and get that premium on BitMEX. So, okay, well, you have any other thoughts? Anything you want to share with the Saturday Night Live people?
I definitely want to announce the results of my Twitter poll. These were two trending hashtags that I thought fit well together, and I made people choose. You must choose hashtag make Trump resign or hashtag make Solo 2 happen. And I can announce that 65% to 35% will be making a sequel to Solo 2, the mildly popular Star Wars movie, directed by two different people, much maligned, may have killed the side Star Wars movie franchise. We'll be making a second one because apparently my audience is not ready to make Trump resign yet. We had 86 votes, but obviously this is the truth, and the internet has spoken. This is what we'll be doing now. So I look forward to Solo 2. Why not? And also, I'm super mad that they're canceling AP Bio. Save AP Bio. Everyone should go to Hulu and they should watch AP Bio all weekend on a loop. They should have all their computers doing this. It's this fantastic TV show.
All right. Well, I don't know if you've watched Ugly Old Goat or not, but one thing that the Bitcoin community lacks, and you know what, even your show at times, okay, and not you definitely bring color and excitement to Bitcoin, and that's why I've learned I love you so much, and that's why I want you to be the MC at my conference. But BitConnect did have, hey, they had one thing right. They had enthusiasm. And so what we do is, before we leave, I get up and we do the Bitcoin, they call it goat dance. So we huddle, okay, and of course we know what huddling is. Saving is when you sell part of your huddle and invest in something else. Like my wife just wanted a new F 250 diesel, so she got it from our trading profits this quarter. Uh, and when she bought some machines for her factory. So that's what you do. That's how you save. You want to have other assets than just Bitcoin. And then the third thing you do is you build it. Now the BIDL, unfortunately, some of these exchanges have hijacked that name, and they say, oh yeah, build on the shitcoins and make them work. Well, we don't build on shitcoins, but what we do is we build things on Bitcoin. Now, but what I'm building is I started out with just Medium. Okay. You've been on YouTube forever. I'm kind of weird because you guys all got these followers on YouTube. And I never did YouTube till just a few weeks ago, but got enough subscribers that, hey, we're about building a set, and that's how we're building. So the way I explain to people, and again, this whole cruise, the focus, Thomas, is I call it the working man's Bitcoin cruise, because we want to keep it kind of, my belief is that this next move in Bitcoin will be a very sound move, but it's going to be from new entrepreneurs that are going to be coming into Bitcoin. Because there's really only two kinds of entrepreneurs in the world, and it's those that have Bitcoin and those without, and most don't. And so it's our job as businessmen and as we're living our lives to get these people on board so they understand how to use it and why it's so important. And of course, the one way that I've been able to reach so many people was that term unconfiscatable, because once I approach somebody and I just ask, well, what do you have that can't be taken away from you? And they start thinking, and everything can be taken away from us except one thing, and that's our Bitcoin, as long as you have the private keys. So, but we need more enthusiasm, and so that's what we want to have on this cruise. You and I we're not that smart compared to all these other guys that are on YouTube. Now you are, but not me. So we have to make up for that, lack of content, to have a little bit of more enthusiasm. So that's what we're going to do. As we sign off here, we get up. This is the way I do it. You can do this with me. Come on, let's go, Thomas. I know you can do this. Okay. I'll go through it once, and then you can do it with me. Okay. We go. Huddle, huddle, huddle. Save, save, save. Build a. Sound money. Sound money.
All right, go ahead. I'm following you. I think I got it.
Do I need to wait a minute? Maybe we should get Mad Bitcoin in on this, or do you think you can do it?
I think I can do it. I'm a trained musician. I can handle it. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
A lot of pressure though.
Okay. Huddle, huddle, huddle.
Huddle.
Save. Build a. Sound money.
Sound money. Hey.
Thank you so much for appearing, Thomas. I'm really looking forward to the cruise. It was fun in Vegas, and I'm glad it'll be your first cruise. You deserve a cruise, and I'm more than happy to have you MC it. Very honored that you decided to come.
It's going to be great fun. Check out the cruise at uglyoldgoat.com.
Yeah, I'll send you a link so you can put it on your page. Okay, thanks, folks. Any more questions? Or are we done? I think we're done. All right. It's been Saturday Night Live, Bitcoin Saturday Night Live. So long, folks.